This is gonna be a very short video because honestly, hello? Sorry, I just got a Creative Cloud notification. Bye. Anyway, short video because obviously I don't want to spend a lot of time on this. To me, this is just it's more of J.K. Rowling being a miserable bitch, and yes, I called her a miserable bitch because that's exactly what she is at this point. It's what she's always been, but she's very obviously one now. But basically, this is from a few days ago. It's from International Asexuality Day, and she made a post saying, "Happy International Fake Oppression Day to everyone who wants complete strangers to know they don't fancy a shag." Now, you have people like this first comment here who's like, as a gay man, can someone tell me why straight people not wanting to get laid what has anything to do with me? There are different types of asexuality. There's a range of things. I'm not an expert on this topic. I myself am not asexual. I am bisexual. I am very queer, but I am not asexual. And my knowledge is very limited on asexuality, but I have no problem with them being included in the LGBTQ plus umbrella or whatever you want to call it. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't hurt me in any way. Just like it doesn't hurt this man in any way, and just like it doesn't hurt J.K. Rowling in any way. This has no effect or bearing on your life whatsoever. Why do you care? Why do you care? Like, it's just so ridiculous. This is the problem with lumping everyone who isn't straight into a LGBT, etc. category. If asexual people don't want sex, good luck to them, but gay people quite like it, actually. So why am I and other gays thrown in a category with them? Makes no sense, because there are gay asexual people! You can be gay and be asexual. These two things are not exclusive. They are not inherently separate from one another. This is what I mean when I say these people don't understand the topics they are discussing. They lack the understanding. They lack the fucking range to have these discussions. So they say this bullshit, and at the end of the day, it's just stupid shit because there are gay people who are asexual. Should they not be a part of the fucking community? Why do you draw the line when they become asexual? There are other parts of relationships that don't involve sex. Like, sex is not the end all be all of a relationship. So there are other things that people can like to do with people that they have feelings for that don't involve sex. It's just it's also just such a sex focused way to view the world because like you can't fathom a relationship without sex in it. And it's just like, and again, asexuality does not mean that you completely don't want to have sex at all ever, point blank period. It's a wide range of things. They just have such a narrow view of this one topic that makes it so they can't like discuss this on any real level because they don't have any real understanding of the topic they're discussing. It doesn't start and end with, oh, I don't like sex. That's not the end of the conversation. There's more here. There's more depth to this concept that you just don't understand. And then J.K. Rowling says bullshit like this. And this is what I mean. This is what I fucking mean when I say that she is the fucking dumbest bitch ever. Refusing to accept that people don't like sex belong in the gay category is akin to wanting segregated bathrooms in the 1950s, John, as approximately 1,000 gender activists will inform you once their hands stop literally shaking. No one fucking said that, you dumb fucking bitch! No one said that! You are making up a situation to get mad at. It's not even like a good hypothetical. It's not even like a haha mocking the silly activists who care about this shit. Because it's like not even close to what anything anyone would say. There's no satire here because it's not even like slightly resembling something that anyone would say. Anybody who's an actual activist like this or has any real care about the subject looks at this and thinks you're fucking crazy because that's not even slightly what the topic is about. You dumb fucking ugh. And then somebody points out that asexuals can be gay, and then she says, how do asexual people know whether they're gay or straight, I wonder? insinuating that the only way you can know your sexuality is if you have sex. That is ridiculous. That is something I personally have never agreed with. Like, I don't think you need to have experienced sex with the opposite gender or the same gender or any gender to know whether or not it is something you want. I don't think you need to experience sex to know whether you are attracted to a certain gender or not. That is insane. This woman is suggesting that you have to, like, I don't know how else you would read this. So when anybody tries to have a serious conversation with you and they try to cite J.K. Rowling as some sort of expert or understanding of gender and like queerness and sexuality, just remember that J.K. Rowling thinks that you can't know who you are attracted to unless you've had sex with that gender. Because I don't know how else you take this. How do asexual people know whether they're gay or straight, I wonder? They just fucking know, Joanne. How did you know you were fucking straight? Is her name Joanne? I think it's Joanne. I should have looked it up before I started calling her Joanne. I'm calling her Joanne now. It's Joanne. If her name isn't Joanne, then I'm not sorry. I will ultimately leave this here, but seriously, this is such a disgusting thing for someone to say, and I can't believe that she fucking said it. I can't believe a grown ass fucking woman says, "How do asexual people know whether they're gay or straight?" I wonder, implying that you would need to have sex to know whether you are gay or straight. There are plenty of people who have never had sex who know whether they are gay or straight or not. You do not need to have sex to know if you are gay or straight. Do not let somebody convince you that you need to have sex to know if you are gay or straight. Unless you want to have sex, only do it if it is something you want to do, and that's it. I don't have anything else to say on this. I think that this woman is absolutely disgusting. She's so dumb. Like, she just you look through her responses and you understand why we are here, and it's because she does not understand these topics. She does not understand asexuality, she does not understand being trans, she does not understand any of these topics beyond the surface level bullshit that has been shoved in her face and shoved down her throat. I am surprised that she has managed to maintain this facade of an intellectual for so long, but I guess that is what happens when you write a famous children's book. People think you are smart. J.K. Rowling is not smart at all. She is dumb. I just want to drop this in here because I found a tweet from her that basically cemented what I was saying. In a response to that tweet I showed you earlier, she says, "Sure, people are still killed for being gay in a lot of countries, but straight people who don't fancy a quickie are being literally ignored to death, John. Is that what you want?" Somebody responds, correcting her, saying, "Actually, you can be gay, straight, or bi while also being asexual. This person is correct." J.K. Rowling responds, yet again, "How are you supposed to tell which you are if you don't experience sexual attraction?" Once again, there's plenty of nuance to this subject that J.K. Rowling is either willfully ignoring or simply does not understand. I just wanted to drop this in here because I think it makes it very clear. The other one you could have maybe argued could have been taken a different way somehow, but this one is very cut and dry. J.K. Rowling does not think that you can know your sexual orientation without having sex with people. Again, there's so much nuance to this topic that she is not including here. This isn't even trans stuff. And honestly, it's really funny for her to sit here and pretend that she cares about gay people being killed in countries for being gay, and yet she sits here and spews transphobia all the time. It's like you don't care about trans people, you don't care about gay trans people. So why are you acting like you care about gay people at all? And you're not even gay. Why are you complaining? Why are you acting like this is something that personally affects you? You're a straight woman. As far as I know, she's a straight woman. I could be wrong. As far as I know, J.K. Rowling is a straight cis woman. I could be wrong, but that is my knowledge as of this very moment, so I am going with it. I looked it up online. I didn't find anything where she identified herself as anything other than that, so why the fuck are you acting like you give a fuck? Why does it matter to you if asexuality is included in the LGBTQ community? You are not part of the community. Why are you speaking for the community. Like, I can't stand her. She doesn't even fucking go here. Alright, I wanted to just slip this in at the end of the video, but like, keep that in mind. J.K. Rowling is a straight cis woman who gets up here and acts like she cares about gay rights, but at the end of the day, she just hates trans people. She probably just hates gay people in general, but if she got rid of the gay people, she would only have the TERFs left. Okay, that's all. That's all she would have left is the TERFs. And nobody wants to be left with the fucking TERFs. So she's gotta keep some other groups around, and I guess the gays that hate trans people are the ones that she's keeping around. So anyway, I just wanted to throw this in here. Back to the video, whatever. She pisses me off so much, dude. Ugh. And with that, I will end the video here. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out my other videos. I've done a few other ones on J.K. Rowling because honestly, I'm so fucking sick of her. I hate her. I kind of hate her. I kind of fucking hate her. Yeah, this was really gross. This was a really gross tweet. I'm trying to take myself out of it a little bit here so I can have a normal reaction to it, and it's still a pretty gross tweet. Most of her tweets are pretty gross these days. I really did actually want to talk about her lack of understanding and really highlight it because she does not understand. She does not have an understanding of these topics at all, which is why she's able to say these stupid things about it and say shit like strangers to know they don't fancy a shag, and it's like that's not the fucking point. It's not it. That's not what we're fucking talking about. And if you had an ounce of understanding on this fucking topic, you wouldn't say something so ignorant. But she is so full of hate. I'm surprised she hasn't gone full homophobe at this point. I think the only reason she hasn't is because those are the people who support her. The anti-trans like gays are the ones that support her. And so she can't turn on the gays because then she'll have nothing. Then she'll have no one. So whoopsies. But I think she would. I think she would go full homophobe at this point if she could. So oh well. Sorry, Joanne. I'm sure I'll do another video on her because I'm sure she'll say some other stupid shit. Some other ignorant shit. She acts like the most oppressed fucking person in the world, and it's like, you are a rich white woman in, what, England and Scotland? I don't even know. Get your fucking shit together. Okay. Alright, this video's gotten a little bit too long for my taste. Ending it now. Have a nice day, everybody. Don't be like J.K. Rowling. Don't be like Joanne. Be kind to one another. People living their lives as consensual adults like this is not bothering you at all. Don't worry about it. You don't even have to think about it. Unless you're Joanne, who seems to think about it 24/7. Okay, alright. Peace, love, and all that jazz. I will see you guys later. Bye!